Hello everybody, I am Lokendra Thakkar from city of Bhopal, which is situated in the heartland of the central India. The city of Bhopal is known for two reasons. One is the tragic accident that took place in 1984, the Bhopal gas tragedy. The other reason for Bhopal to become famous in the world is because of its 1,000-year-old wetland, which was constructed by Raja Bhoj in about 1,000 years before. Bhopal's wetland, this Bhoj Wetland, has also been designated as a Ramsar site in 2002, and before that we haven't had any Ramsar sites. After 2002, 3 more wetlands have been declared as Ramsar sites, and for which I would like to put our gratitudes and thanks on record for the Ramsar Secretariat and also to the Government of India, Ministry of Environment and Forest, Wetland Division, which has supported us, guided us and given us the opportunity to submit our proposals and get 3 more Ramsar sites designated in the state of Madhya Pradesh. As I said, this wetland, the Bhoj Wetland, which is about 1,000 years old, is a lifeline of the city of Bhopal, and it provides a lot of ecosystem services to the entire community which is dependent on the wetland for their livelihoods. This wetland was constructed by Raja Bhoj, but now in 1,000 years time it has acquired all the natural characteristics and it has become a natural wetland. It is very rich in its diversity, more floral and faunal diversity. About 43 kind of fish species are being reported, and more than 200 migratory and resident birds are found in the vicinity of the Bhoj Wetland. This important ecological asset of the city of Bhopal, as I said, provides a lot of ecosystem services, but it has also undergoing with a lot of anthropogenic pressure, and because of that various conservation interventions are being taken by Government of India and also by Government of Madhya Pradesh. One of the most important environmental problems that the wetland is facing is shrinking of its area, the sewage which is coming to the lake, and also pollution load of the wetland is increasing because of lots of other anthropological activities in the catchments of the Bhoj Wetland. And to address all these issues, a project was conceived by Government of Madhya Pradesh and Government of India in 1995 with the support of Japanese International Cooperation Agency, JICA, which is now JBIC, and a 5-year multi-stakeholder project was launched in 1995, which completed in 2004, and which addressed some of the basic infrastructural issues of the wetland and ensured that the water quality of the wetland is maintained and the ecosystem integrity of the wetland is maintained. As we know that conservation of wetland is an activity which is a work in progress. Various activities and various actions are being taken, not only during the project, but they are continuing even after the project, and which is important for the long-lasting impact of the project. In order to ensure that the wetland ecosystem integrity is maintained, the Government of India has also promulgated these wetland rules in 2017, and as part of these rules, wetland authorities have been constituted in all the states, including Madhya Pradesh. At this point, I would like to mention that the Wetland Rules 2017 provides that the rules are applicable on all the Ramsar sites. So the wetland rules are also applicable on Bhoj Wetland, and in order to ensure the effective implementation of the wetland rules, we have prepared the zone of influence maps and also identified 3 kinds of activities like the activities which are prohibited inside the lake and outside the lake, activities which can be regulated, and activities which are permitted. All these maps and activities have been put in the public domain so that all the stakeholders are aware and they can follow the rules, and thereby we can also ensure the conservation of the wetland. On one side, we have created policy and legal mechanism, but on the other side, we also have a very strong and environmentally awakened, sensitive media and civil society, which is helping us to keep a surveillance and vigil on the kinds of activities happening in and around the wetland. Last but not least is the most important role of general masses, how to educate them and how to involve them in the conservation efforts. And in order to ensure that general public is sensitized towards wetland conservation, we have created one of the finest wetland interpretation center from where we are speaking to you. And this wetland interpretation center is, I think, one of the finest in the country that we have in India. Wetland conservation assumes importance not only for the livelihood of the people, but also because of the climate change. And I'm happy to inform that we have been able to take measures which can ensure the long-term conservation of the Bhoj Wetland. The results are there to see. This year, thanks to the good monsoon, we have the lake full with water and life is beaming back again in the Bhoj Wetland. Thank you very much for giving us this opportunity to present our thoughts and views. Thank you very much.